Welcome to the Jet Plus world. In a landmark judgment, the Supreme Court of India has declared that any person belonging to the scheduled caste community, if he converts to some other religion, he will lose all his constitutional benefits and opportunities under the Constitution of India. Whatever the opportunities he is entitled for, he will lose that status. Means if the person converts to some other religion, he actually loses his status as the scheduled caste in Hindu caste system. The Supreme Court of India has delivered the judgment in a case belonging to Mr. Chidamba Anand from Andhra Pradesh, who had filed a case in the Andhra High Court that he has been subjected to the caste-related insults and slurs. Andhra High Court in April this year rejected his petition. That Andhra High Court has said that since he has converted to Christianity, therefore he doesn't belong to the scheduled caste community as enshrined in our constitution. So all the protection available to him under the SC/ST Act, Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989, will not apply here. The person in question, Mr. Anand, came to Supreme Court. He filed an appeal. In a landmark judgment, Honorable Supreme Court has endorsed the decision of the Andhra High Court. Supreme Court, in a clearly stated judgment, has said that since the person in question, petitioner, has converted to Christianity and Christianity has no caste-based division, Christianity doesn't recognize any caste system. Therefore, he is not entitled to any of the legal benefit available to scheduled caste people belonging to Hindu community, Hindu religion. Under Class 3 of Constitution Scheduled Caste Order 1950, there was a clear-cut provision that scheduled caste community belonging to Hinduism, if they convert to some other religion, they will lose all the benefits available to scheduled caste people community under the constitution. It was clearly stated in 1950 order that people belonging to the Hindu community, Hinduism, if they convert to some other religion, they will lose all legal and constitutional benefits and protection available to them. In 1956, Sikhism was added to it. Hinduism, then Sikhism in 1956 was added, and then in 1990, Buddhism was also added. As of today, the status is Hinduism, Sikhism, and Buddhism. A person belonging to Hinduism, Sikhism, and Buddhism, if he converts to some other religion, he will lose all the benefits available under the scheduled caste community, under the constitution to scheduled caste people will be lost. The person converting to some other religion will not be entitled to these legal benefits and protections. Actually, Mr. Anand, who had filed a petition in the Andhra High Court that he is being subjected to caste-related discrimination, insult, and the slur. That's why he wanted the application of the SC/ST Act 1989. But after hearing the case, Andhra High Court had rejected his claim and said that since he has converted to Christianity, therefore he doesn't belong to the SC/ST community and the protection of SC/ST Act will not extend to him. The person came to Supreme Court and Supreme Court in a landmark judgment delivered this judgment, and this facility will not be available to the people who have converted from Hinduism, Buddhism, and Sikhism to some other religion. This is very landmark judgment. Actually, see, the protection provided under the Constitution of India was because the thousands of years of sufferings of the scheduled caste community at the hands of the upper caste Hindus. Caste system is found only in the Hinduism. No other religion makes any distinction on the basis of birth of its followers. It is only in the Hindu religion that there is birth-based discrimination. Its name is caste system. Some people claim that they belong to the upper caste and they declare some other caste or they belong to the lower caste. This is found only in the Hindu religion. Therefore, when the constitution was being framed and Dr. Ambedkar had led a very long struggle for the restoration of providing dignified life to the community scheduled caste people, then constitution made several provisions for the protection of scheduled caste community as well as giving some positive, providing some positive discrimination in their favor, like reservation in government jobs and all that. And equal protection of law and equality before law was extended to scheduled caste community. This discrimination is found only in Indian society, Hindu society, that has been there for thousands of years. But a person who converts to Christianity, suppose, to Christianity, court has clearly stated, the Christianity does not recognize any caste or birth-based discrimination. Christianity doesn't recognize any birth-based discrimination. That's why the person in question who has converted to Christianity will not be entitled to the benefits provided in the Constitution of India. It is actually this system, this law was made keeping in mind the atrocities suffered by the scheduled caste community for thousands of years, hundreds and thousands of years. And in order to bring them at par, at the level of other people, other community, the system of reservation was provided. Just to bring them up, because they have been pushed back for thousands of years. They have not been provided opportunity to go to school, get educated. And they brutal atrocities were committed on them. That's why many protections were provided to them after independence, when the constitution came into force to change their lot. Point is, if the person leaves the religion itself, then he will not be entitled to any of these benefits. Now the matter has been made clear by the Supreme Court that a person other than belonging to Hinduism, Sikhism and the Buddhism, if he converts to some other religion, he will lose all his benefits provided under the Constitution of India. Same belongs to the scheduled tribes also. If any person belonging to scheduled tribes community leaves his tribal customs and joins some other religion, or he has abandoned all his old customs, traditions and usages conclusively, then he might also lose the benefits available under the Constitution of India. This is a very landmark judgment, and clearly the Supreme Court has laid down the rules that you can claim the scheduled caste benefits available under the Constitution only by remaining in the Hinduism itself, Sikhism, Hinduism and Buddhism. But if you convert clearly to Islam and Christianity, you will lose all those benefits. Meeting you friends in the next video on some other topic. Good night.